Next up here, pigtail connector for the actuator. So as you can see, my car, like I said, I think in the beginning of the video, part one, that newer cars or cars that have cruise control, they will have this connector here. Where is it? Somewhere down here. It'll just run along with this this whole cable. Yeah, the whole cable line there. Since my car didn't, so I took this. I cut this part off of a car that did have it. I carefully just cut through the tape and all, just to get this wire. So I'm not seeing any other way to stick this into the dash of the car. So the only way is that through this part here. So what I want to do is I'm just gonna pull this off a little. This little part here, and then it goes through inside the dash, and I'm just gonna stick that in, and I'm just gonna close it, and I think it should be okay. So what I did with these wires is that I just tape the ends around, so it'll be easier to to stick it through, and also so that no wire is loose in there. You want to short circuiting anything, so I'm just gonna stick it in there. So as you can see, I'm not pulling that plastic cover completely out. I'm just, let me see, can you see that? I'm just pulling it down a little bit just to make room for me to stick that that wire in there. See that? So that it goes through the dash. So I'm just sticking this in, and then I'll close it. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there, sticking out a little. So I'm just gonna push that rubber cover back gently, and then just pull the wires in gently, so that they're not scratched by the they're not scratched and exposed, and the copper wires are exposed or anything like that. So what I ended up doing was that I just taped the whole the whole wires. I taped them all together like that, and I was able to push them through easily, by just pulling this back a little here, like that, and just pushing them through. So now I'm just gonna tape the connector, the little pigtail connector here. Just gonna tape it to somewhere here, just to hold it for now until I hook up the actuator down there. Into these screws here. So I'm just gonna close this plastic cover. Just gonna push it in. Might be a little harder because of the wires that are sticking there, but I think they should be okay. Yeah, so the cover is back on, with this little part here sticking out a little bit, but that shouldn't be an issue This cover is already in there all around. Yep. So that's it. I got the wires through into the dashboard. I guess I'm just gonna tape this, and then the next step will be transferring the wires to the ECU. Yeah, let's just tape this up real quick. So there you go. I secure this here, the connector there. I secure it there just to hold it in place for now. So yeah, and I use the electrical black tape to tape up the wires. Alright. Yeah, so the wire is in here. The wires are in here. There they are. Now I just need to transfer oops. Transfer these wires here, these 4 wires here for the cruise control. We transfer these wires to the ECU, to this here. I had taken this, out of the assembly here, the holder here, just to make sure that it does support the 4 wires, which it does. They're down here, the black and white, red and green, green and orange, red and blue. So what I'm gonna do is that I'll transfer the wires from this here, these wires, and put them up here, put them in here, and just making sure that they line up with with the same wires down here. So pretty much just matching them up. Once I get these wires onto here, then I'll start to reconnect the wires, to these here, and also to the stop light wires down there. Yeah, so that'll be the next step, and then pretty much I think the next one will just be installing the actuator itself. Alright.